Hello. Am I recording? Yes, indeed. I am recording. Hello, everyone. Oh, I cannot forget the intro song that I need to manually sing because I am too bothered to set up a soundboard. Here we go. Intro song. Boom 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 boom. Oh, damn. Hold on. Sorry. I need to set my timer because I need to do a timestamp of stuff as well. Sorry. Take 2, as always. Welcome to the Overthinkers Society with Sully. Yeah. Welcome. I'm gonna wear my smart glasses. Well, actually, dumb glasses. The one I'm wearing right now is the smart glasses. Makes me look a little bit sharp, just a tad bit. Just a tad bit, not too much. Just a little bit. Doesn't do much dramatic. It doesn't have that much of a dramatic effect, but it's better than none. But I'm gonna put on my stupid glasses that makes me look. I would call it just keep it dorky. Well, not dorky. I would just okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hence the dumb glasses. I don't know what I'm talking about in this podcast. Therefore, I shall wear my official dumb glasses for this podcast. Here I am wearing my dumb glasses. I think these types of glasses I'm wearing right now, I don't know if you're listening. Those of you who are listening, if you're listening on Spotify or wherever you listen to audio versions podcast, or if you're watching on YouTube. But I think these glasses are actually supposed to make people kind of look sharp, kind of sharp and edgy and shit. But I think on me it just makes me look like a freaking I just look stupider. I just do. Or maybe it's just my face. Enough with the self-deprecating jokes. I really need to take it easy on the self-deprecating jokes. But not gonna lie, I do get a kick out of it. It's just the way of my life. I have to make jokes. I have to make jokes about myself. I think it's better than it's better than being super annoyingly cocky, right? I think. I'd of course there's a level to it. There's a level of how much self-deprecation that is allowed in a self-deprecative joke. But I think I keep it pretty casual. If you go a little bit over that, I think it does get a little bit annoying. Boo-hoo, stop whining. But seriously, enough with the self-deprecating jokes. I was gonna say, maybe I will try to make a real joke, a genuine joke without being mean to myself. But I think I can't make people. I can't. I'm not a funny person, therefore I have to make fun of myself. It's the only way I can be even just a little bit funny. Just I don't even know if there are people out there who would find me funny. But maybe just a little bit, just a little, not even a chuckle, not even a smile, just huh, or not even a sound, at least some sort of just an internal acknowledgement of oh, at least she's trying kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just cringe. Maybe I'm just cringe. I am cringe, kind of. Oh my gosh, my mic cover mic song is a little bit cursed today because, oh God, it's getting worse. Excuse my mic sock for looking a little cursed, more cursed than usual. I think it needs a little working done. But I can't seem to fix it for now. So I don't know if it's like way too distracting, but I just feel like I'm just making it worse right now by touching it. So I'm just going to leave it here. There we go. I'm recording this as of recording this episode. I don't know what number it is. It's probably 30 something. Or maybe it's 40. Maybe we're on a 40th episode. Maybe. Or maybe it's like 39 or something. But as of this recording, it's Christmas week. It's probably maybe I'll probably post this podcast live sometime this week before Christmas. So, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Merry jolly holiday season. If you haven't streamed my Christmas original song, Santa, Give Me Sanity. The links are probably in the description, maybe. I hope I don't forget. And go listen to it and share. Please do share the song with the loved ones, your loved ones whom you think could also use a little bit of sanity from Santa. I, for sure, need some. But I hope you're having a manageable Christmas season, holiday season so far. Or better, better. I hope you're having an amazing holiday season, of course. I'm trying to cover all grounds here. There's all sorts of holiday mood. And it ain't all pleasant, you know? I myself have had some shitty Christmas. Some great ones. Some meh. I don't know if it's Christmas. Just don't really feel it. I've had some, like a very depressive Christmas. I've had a very lonely Christmas. I've had a very, warm Christmas. There are like, spectrums of them. So, if you're one of those people, maybe, if you're listening, and is not particularly having a very jolly good, festive, warm, love-filled Christmas, I'd like to say that I have been there, and I feel you, and I am not that far from where you are this year. This year's Christmas for me is going to be a little bit, is a weird one. I don't really feel, to be honest, like very festive. Like, first of all, I'm from a very Korean family. And more and more people are celebrating Christmas, like, decorations and the food and, like, the trees and the gift exchanges and stuff and the family gathering, the big dinner. More and more people, Koreans, are doing that nowadays, but at least my family has always been this kind of like, Christmas, Hey, it's a national holiday. We got a day off from school. Yazers. So my family has never been like a massive Christmas celebrator to begin with. But ever since my parents got divorced, it's been like even less than that. Like, it's the most underwhelming. Like, not to like break any like high spirits for those of you listening. I hope you keep the warmth, and I feel very cozy right now. Actually, at the time of this recording, as I'm speaking right now, I feel very cozy. As you can see, I'm wearing like 6 layers of clothes, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, at least like 5 layers plus a hot water bottle in me. I look literally pregnant right now when I'm walking around. What was I saying? I was just saying this year isn't particularly a depressive Christmas per se, but it's a very, like, it feels very silent. It feels, I don't know if uneventful is the right term. I think I'm slightly lonely. Yeah, I think I'm slightly lonely for this Christmas. You know, just miss being in a family, just miss being at least with a group of friends, maybe just going out. And probably not going to get that this year. So I meant to say, if you're having, you know, a May Christmas season, if you're not having a great Christmas season, and I know that there are people out there who are experiencing Christmas like that right now. I just know it because I've been there. I'm with you. I'm with you in spirit. But for the rest of you guys, I hope you have a lovely, lovely Christmas. The end. That's the end. That's it. That's it for today's podcast. That actually did sound like an outro than an intro. Okay, guys. Bye. Merry Christmas. Bye. No, please don't go. I'm not done. I'm only 10 minutes in. We're just getting started. We're just getting started, y'all. We're just getting started. What should I talk about? There were some stuff that I really wanted to, like, cover for this week's episode. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, the first topic. I know. This episode could easily just turn into an hour of me just talking about anime. Probably. And it's all triggered by one show. This one show that has just recently just bound me into this whole, like, loop and limbo of binge watching any shows I can get a hold of. That legendary show is Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer. Man, I cannot believe I have been sleeping on this show for 2 whole freaking years. Maybe even 3, because it's almost 2022. I've been sleeping on this show for way too long. But also, I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad that I started watching the classic, that, you know, the original that came out in 2019 as the new season has just started in winter 2021, because it gives me something to look forward to, at least. I haven't watched, so I've only watched so far, to give you guys a little, like, I don't know if any of this is gonna make any sense to you if you are not much of an anime person, if you don't really watch anime, or if you've never watched Demon Slayer, especially. This is gonna make no sense. But I'm just gonna I have to talk about it, because I cannot stop thinking about it. I just can't stop thinking about it. So I've watched the season that came out in 2019, the original, you know, the start of it all. Watched the whole 24 episodes. Is it 25? I don't know how many episodes there were. I didn't even count. It was just like one whole session of watching nonstop, back to back to back to back, that I wasn't even like, I didn't have to even track it on my anime list. I was just watch. It was just completed in like a day and a half. Just had like, it's like a, you know, like a domino. Just episode after episode. And when the show ended, when I finished watching season 1, it felt like the domino hits, you know, like that frustrating moment when you like have lined up a whole like show of dominoes and you're so excited for the whole, like that moment when you like flip the first box thing, the first whatever domino is called, a piece of domino, a piece of chip domino, plastic domino, just like fall over, create this amazing show of a domino. But then this excruciatingly uncomfortable moment comes when a domino stops midway. Just stops his way midway. That's what it felt like when I finished watching season 1 of Demon Slayer. I needed more. I was hungry for more. And of course I devoured the movie Mugen Train that came right after the show like a monster. Like I just devoured, like let me just get more Demon Slayer. Just gobble that shit up like a gluttonous weeb. like an anime. I can't think of a. Look, I can't make a joke. I can't make a joke unless it's a self-deprecating joke. I suck at it. Basically, I just binged watched whatever that's out there that's Demon Slayer related. I have been like just nonstop playing the soundtrack for the show. And I've just been watching like little slide like images, like Google searching images for some reason. It just makes me feel really great. Just makes me smile just by looking at images of Nezuko. Just makes me smile. Best girl. And I'm like, I know I'm a little bit behind. I'm 3 years late on the whole like, oh, why best waifu is Nezuko, best girl Nezuko trend. But I stan Nezuko as an all-time best girl. Period. Like 02, go away. No, actually, don't go away. She's cute. But like Nezuko, just I can't. She's the best. The best. S plus 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 tier. Man, it's so good. It's so good. And I can imagine this being like a great entry like anime. If you're still listening for some reason and you're not an anime person, I can and you ever like even remotely considered going into like trying out watching anime, I can see Demon Slayer as like a really, really great entry anime. Like it's got the story, it's got that shonen, like it's got that drive that like I feel so fired up after watching like a few episodes of Demon Slayer. Like I want to go out, like lift some weights or something. Like I want to go. Like this is an inside joke for those of you who have watched the show, but it's like I want to start breathing more, like total concentration breathing, constant. So, damn, this is getting so weeby. But like It's got the action, it's got the animation, and the animation, it's a god tier. It's a god tier. I'm telling you. The animation, the soundtrack, like not even the official like soundtrack by Lisa, not the Blackpink one, but just like a Japanese Lisa, but like just the actual like soundtrack that like as a background that comes out as a background music. It's just got so much like character to it. It has that traditional like Japanese kind of like koto. Is it koto? Like, it's kind of it sounds very Japan, but mixed with a lot of like a bit of modern. The soundtrack's amazing. Anyway, the characters are so weird, but yet you fall in love with every single one of them. It's amazing. It's a great show. And Demon Slayer became the only show, like one of very, very few shows on my anime list. My list on my anime list. Ooh, nailed that. Sorry. What was I saying? Yes, Demon Slayer became one of a very, very few shows on my anime list completed that I actually like went out of my way to like score. Give it like a 10 out of 10. If I could give it like 12 out of 10, I would give it. If I could give 100 out of 10, I would give it. And I sound like I've always been like one of those people who are like, oh my gosh, this show is way too overhyped. And I'm not going to watch it because I've already been burned so badly by Sword Art Online. I hate it. And I really don't understand the hype around Sword Art Online. And I regretted the day I invested my 2 hours of my life watching a few episodes of Sword Art Online just because of the hype. But damn, is Demon Slayer worth the hype? The characters, man. The characters. It's the characters. Zenitsu. He's the best. He's the guy, if you ever watch it, he's the guy who will come a little further down the first season, with the blonde hair. But he is like one of the most slept upon character. I think somebody made a joke in one of the comments. I think it was like Giguk, who's like an anime review YouTuber. He's amazing, by the way. Giguk, he's got some taste. I think he always says he's got trash taste in anime. But if you're experienced enough in anime, like if you know you're trash, if you can call yourself trash, then it means you can distinguish. You've watched enough anime to know that you can distinguish yourself as trash. You know what I mean? Anyway, I personally think he has amazing taste in anime, and he just gives some really great recommendation. And even Giguk made a whole video saying Demon Slayer is a work of art. And I think someone said, like, in one of the comments in that video, that Zenitsu is sleeping on himself. People be sleeping on Zenitsu, even himself. And only those who've watched the show will understand. But basically, this guy, Zenitsu, is like, I'm completely geeking out now. I can't stop talking about this. I've talked about this with my sister, and she's like, she doesn't give a fuck because she hates anime. She doesn't like it at all. She's like, stop talking it. I don't care. There are probably those of you guys who's already turned off this episode. But anyway, let me just finish talking about Zenitsu. His superpower is basically it's not really a superpower, but it's like it's part of his personality, I guess. But he's such a coward. He is such a scaredy cat when he's awake. Like, he has no idea what's going on. Like, he doesn't know, like, how to fight. He thinks he doesn't know how to fight demons. Like, he carries around a sword, but he doesn't know how to use it and shit. But then he just, like, passes out at times because he gets so scared by the demons. And he goes unconscious. And he just turns, like, 180, like, just like that. And he becomes this badass swords person who's like, just one blow, and they gone. The demons be gone. Honestly, I like him. I like Zenitsu as much as, if not more, as the main character Tanjiro or Nezuko. Just all the characters are so lovable. I will stop rambling about Demon Slayer. I've talked about it enough at this point, but it's just so good. Such a good show. And I am just so tempted to watch the new season, but I am just trying to restrain myself and save up till season 2 is finished so that I can binge watch all over again. So that's anime. Okay, next. What should I talk about next? What should I talk about next? I mean, I really could just keep on talking about anime, but also I did a little, like, collab stream, my usual, like, monthly stream with my friend Cynics on Twitch, and I think I've talked about anime enough today. Basically, I just talked, basically, like, in total, I think I talked about anime for, like, 4 whole hours today. So, let's take a little ear break, shall we? So, I came across this amazing video that it's so great that I cannot even speak. I'm unable to speak right now because it's so great. So, are you guys into mechanical keyboards? And, you know, there are YouTube videos floating around of people competing over how THOCC their keyboard is. The never-ending competition. Oh, you think your keyboard is THOCC? Well, then hear this THOCC. It's THOCCer than your THOCC. Hey, listen to my THOCC. My THOCC is THOCCer. And I was always like, I do enjoy these THOCCs, but for me, it sounds the same, dude. I'm sorry. I think they all sound amazingly THOCC. Until I came across this video that it was a level of THOCC that I have never saw coming. Okay, here we go. What the hell? Okay, I guess, like, for the first few seconds, like the first second when, like, I don't know if the person who's typing started off with the space bar. I don't know why there are 2 buttons for the space bar. Maybe that's the control. I don't know why there are 2 buttons for it. But when they started with the space bar, I was like, it's nice THOCC, but I've heard that level of THOCC before. But when they moved on to the knobs, oh man. Yeah, it's like, and then, yeah. Oh my god. Dang. It's a nice THOCC right there. I hope you enjoyed that THOCC. Who is this? Furbles. Thank you so much for the amazing THOCC that you've provided to our ears. Thank you. That was an amazing THOCC. Although, they do seem like they're typing pretty hard. Like, literally, like, punching the... looks like pretty tough keyboards. Like, literally have to punch the thing for each letter. So, probably use it just for the THOCCs, maybe. Not for, like, speed writing essays, you know? You know what I'm saying? Speed writing a 5,000 word essay 5 minutes before the deadline. I don't miss essays at all. I do not miss it. And I don't think I'll ever... I think I ever will write an essay. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll, like, write a really crazy-ass book. But just anything structured and anything that's more than, like... that's more than, like, 500 words. And I'm being generous when I say 500. It induces a lot of stress in me. Especially with referencing. Like, it's a lot. It's like there are different formats of referencing, like, use IPA reference, use IPI, CPR, PPA, PPR, CPR, TTL, GPL, Harvard. I've always had to use Harvard. To be honest, it's been so long since I've written an essay or like a dissertation of any sort that I forgot any of the difference. But I just remember that it stressed the hell out of me. I love writing, like, I'm one of those people who, like, I like writing just whatever the shit I want, like, whenever it just pops up. That's why I always say, like, I'm a religious note taker. I have like, if you look at this, they're like, I don't know if you can see, but let me just do the YouTuber thing. Hey guys, let me just do a little. Hold on. Oh, damn, my camera's been like acting up a little bit lately. Okay, this is not gonna work, but as you can see, that's just a part of my series of notes, categorized notes. I love notes. I love taking notes. Just whenever the idea sprouts, I have like categories like my favorite food, of course, my favorite episode of my favorite anime. I just have to take note of it so that I can like revisit it if I want to like get some motivation, get my ass moving, but I don't feel like getting my ass moving, so I just got to watch some like a specific episode of Naruto to like make me want to move my ass. Or like I have a list, I have a note list for like my dream tattoo, which I the other day found out has 400 notes in that specific tattoo note category. So brace yourself for the future me with 400 tattoos on my body. It's gonna be it's gonna be it's gonna be it's gonna be pretty all over the place. I don't know if I can fit 400 tattoos on my body, but we'll see. You don't know until you try. I've got notes for like life lessons. I've got a note category for life lessons, but shortened one. So like life lessons note category is for like long paragraphs. And the short life lesson note category can only hold at least like maximum a sentence or two per entry in the note. So like I'm meticulous about like categorizing my notes because otherwise I wouldn't be able to like find any of them if I want to get a specific piece of writing that I wrote in a specific theme. But I enjoy it. I enjoy like writing little bits that sprout up. But when it comes to like structured writing, like, oh, this is chapter 1, so I have to stick to like this one theme for this chapter. I have to reference little books, and I can't use freaking Wikipedia, when Wikipedia I use for everything. But I can't use for essays. What the hell? When it comes to like word limits, anything more than 500 words, 2,000 words, oh my god. Get that thing out of here. Get that. I don't want to see that 2,000 word essay task. No, please don't. Stresses me out just by thinking about it. I eat a lot. I find myself gaining a lot of weight during essay seasons or test seasons because it's like eating is the only thing that comforts me during those times. I'm not good with deadlines. I'm really not good at it. I'm not good at deadlines. I'm not good at structured writing. And those two mixed together, which is usually the case with essays and shit, is the perfect combination for triggering my binge eating disorder. It's okay. I'm okay now. I'm okay. I'm perfectly fine now. Just long in the past when I was my youngster days, you know, my younger self struggled a bit. But it's all good. It's all in the past. All in the past. In the distant past, it was the youngster me. Another thing I don't miss, exams. I do not miss exams. And I'm a big proponent of like, you can never be, there's no guarantee, there's no right or wrong answer in life. I'm a big proponent of like, there is no right way for you. I forget what the point I was gonna make. Wait, I forget. I don't know why I brought that up. Wait, what was I gonna say? Basically, I hate exams. I hate exams, and I will always hate exams. I will always hate it. Oh, I was gonna say, there are not a lot of things that I'm very sure about in my life. Actually, nothing in my life is something that I'm very sure about. Even music, Like being creative, I don't know if I'm gonna like this forever. I don't know. But one thing I know for a fact is that I'm gonna hate exams for the rest of my life. In this body, in this brain, in this mind. I just know that. I can feel it in my gut. And I know it's like whenever I say this, like I've always used to say, and I still kind of do, even though I don't have to take exams anymore, that like to my mom or my sister, I try not to like talk too much about how much I hate exams around my sister, because she is currently studying for a national exam as to be a nurse. So I don't want to like, you know, be like, hey, I don't have to study and you do, ha 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 ha. I want to be a good sister. And she can probably hear me say this right now outside my room, but maybe not. Hopefully not. I think she's taking a nap right now, but hopefully she can't hear me. But I always like tell my mom, I used to and I still do, that I hate exams. And her answer would always be like, yeah, but nobody loves exams. Nobody likes them. Who likes exams? That doesn't make you any special. And I'm like, are you sure? There's some weird people out there. Was that obvious that I couldn't really think of a good argument for mom's statement? Was it obvious? I really can't think of a good argument, because yes, so far there was no one that I have ever met in my life who loves exams. Like, oh, like who loves exam like I love cake, you know? Like I love donuts, whatever. Like I love butter. Like I've never seen anyone being like, exams, oh, so good. I can't wait. Yeah, I've never met anyone like that, but there does seem to be people who just like doesn't seem very fussed about it either. There are people like they would like kind of like a little bit it's exam season, but it's almost like, well, I guess I have to do it. Let's study. Hey, exam. But I'm like, I'm not trying to like prove that I'm like, oh, I'm so special about not liking exams. I'm just trying to oh my god, I'm so special. I'm not like other girls. Just hear me out. I'm not like other girls who likes to like drink healthy juice out of a mason jar. I have a gamer chair, like a black masculine as frick gaming chair. I'm not like the other. I'm not trying to prove myself that I'm different from anybody else, but I'm just trying to transfer, like trying to just convey the sheer hatred I have towards exams. Okay, I'll just sum it up in one sentence. Exams, and I mean exams as in like the whole process of the studying, like moving up to the exam day, like the studying part, the anticipation, and the day of the exam and waiting for the results and finally getting the results. The whole process of taking an exam is like the perfect damn, I forgot the English word. Hold on. Just give me a second. Sorry, guys. This is so anticlimactic. It's so bad. It's so, what's that word? It's so bad. No, what I meant to say is the whole process of taking an exam is like the best concoction for anxiety attack. Like a constant anxiety attack. You know? At least for me, it's been like that. I remember like 수능, like the day I took 수능 in Korea, which is like I guess it's kind of like in American equivalent of like SAT, the SATs maybe, I think, maybe not. It's like a big test. The test that everyone has ever worked up for. This is the test, the college entrance. Your college entrance depends on this. Like your 12 life, how many freaking bullshit years you have to dedicate yourself to schools and education to like be able to enter higher education is all for this one exam. I mean, there are different ways you can like, you know, like, oh, you can have extraordinary skills, but this is still a big exam. And I remember I took this 수능, the day I took this 수능 test, they passed down the little paper things for like marking my answers. And I have never trembled. My hands, my whole arms have never trembled so obscenely. Is it obscenely? I want to try to find the Oh, it's not obscene. Oh, sorry. No, wrong word. Well, okay. When I Google obscenely, it says the first definition is in a sexually offensive. No, I don't mean it like that. I meant like the second definition is to a disgustingly or immorally extreme degree. Obviously, my hands weren't like, you know, like it wasn't like flying all over the place. Of course, I wasn't like my hands weren't like trembling to a point where I was like, I couldn't control my arms and I was just groping random people. Obviously not. But I had never experienced such extreme trembles on my arms, like just involuntary trembles. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed when I passed down the answer sheets to the person behind me. Yeah, I don't even like during like doing, I don't know, school shows or whatever, like when I'm like in front of the whole school, my crush is watching me embarrass the shit out of myself. just singing Mariah Carey that I obviously can't pull off. Wearing a monkey, and I'm not joking, a monkey vest. A knitted monkey vest. A knitted vest that has a face of a monkey. While singing Mariah Carey in front of the whole school. Including my crush. Even then I wasn't trembling as hard. Even when I knew that I was embarrassing myself in front of every single person in my school. I was not trembling as hard as I did when I was passing down that answer sheet for my big exam. Damn, it was literally like it was just unstoppable. I hate exams. I hate exams, but that means I also have a lot of admiration for people who do like can pull off exams. Like there are people there are friends in my life who didn't necessarily like love exams, of course, but they did well. They study and they get the results. Like they study hard, they get good results. They don't study, they don't get good results. Like what they have prepared for shows as the result. And like they don't really get too nervous to a point where like they frick up everything like I did with my final exam. I just messed up because I was so nervous. At least I didn't throw up on the exam sheet. I wonder if there are people who do that, though. I wouldn't be surprised. Who actually throw up. But, it's exam season for my little sister, so I'm assuming there are others who are preparing for exams, even in the midst of the holiday season. And if you're one of those people who are grinding grinding hard for your goals, for your exams, I wish you all the best of luck. And I hope you get some mad concentration levels, mad flow, mad memory levels. Oh my god, I remember everything. All the correct answers. Pass. Wait, is pass a good thing? Because pass is a good thing in Korea. But like, good. I mean, I just want to be safe. Like, if pass means like, oh, pass, it's a bad thing, kind of pass. I don't want to jinx anything. Okay. Jinx. Jinx. Jinx the jinx. I'm going to jinx everything. Jinx. I want everybody's exams, everybody's dreams, everybody's grind to be paid off. Yes. Nice results for everybody. Great results, satisfying results for everyone, including my sister. Wish her luck. Okay. I kind of want to talk more because I'm lonely. But I'm also getting a little tired. And I'm also getting a little hot as well because I think 6 layers of clothing plus a hot water bottle was a little too much. And I feel sweaty. I felt sweaty as freak. Like, to a point where I just, like, don't want to move because I know I'm gonna... Oh, my God, yes. It's sticky as Rick. Yep, I'm gonna... Oh, God, I'm so hot. It's so hot in here. It's so hot in this cave of cloth. So I will go prepare this episode to go live, I guess, now. I would like to talk more, but I don't know. Maybe I'll live stream just to fill up my loneliness. Damn, I'm lonely. It's okay. We got this, guys. We got this. Good days are coming. Better days are coming. And also, we are powerful individuals who can enjoy time with ourselves if that's the circumstance that we're in. We have the capability to enjoy our own company. I think that's the self-inflicted quote of the day. We have the power to enjoy ourselves on our own. Don't let loneliness take over you. And it's not a bad thing to wait, you might as well enjoy your time alone while it lasts. There might be a future lying ahead of you with a lot of company, with a lot of new friends and a family. But while you're at it, might as well enjoy some solo time. Watch some anime of your choice without having to consult everybody else's opinions. Watch some hentai if you feel like it. It's your life, it's your time, it's your alone me time. But I highly recommend Demon Slayer. It's better than any hentai. I can assure you. I think that's a great note to end the live, the podcast on. Watch Demon Slayer. It's better than any hentai. It's better than all hentai combined. It's a masterpiece. Okay. Have a nice Christmas. Have a nice holiday season, everyone. It's been Sue Lee. Thank you. Bye.